can't hear it, so.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live 2021. I'm your host and chief storyteller of Mojang Studios, Lydia Winters. We have an exciting show for you today, filled with all things Minecraft. You'll vote a new mob into the game, hear what's happening in Minecraft dungeons, learn how to design and play with your own Minecraft mob, find out the next Minecraft update, and much much more. Seriously though, we have a packed show for you. The best part is that you get to hear everything directly from the cool humans making it, and they will give you the inside knowledge that no one outside of Mojang Studios knows, our best kept secrets, until we tell you all of them today. So let's do it. Our social team will be tweeting throughout the show and want to know what you think about everything we announce. Hang out with us here and also there. Last year, we announced quite an anticipated update.
No, you plug this into your phone. Doesn't your phone have an aux
incredible
port?
things you've done with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and can't wait to see what you do with Part 2. Agnes and Henrik are here to give us a peek into the surprising development process for Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Hi, Agnes.
Can you hear out of both ears?
Hello.
Agnes, how are you feeling?
I'm super happy to be here. I'm excited. Very excited.
So excited. And Henrik, it's your first time.
They're
on the
cheap
Minecraft
headphones.
live stage.
It is. It's not your first time though, right?
It is not my first time. You two are going to tell us about Caves and Cliffs Part 2, and the thing that I think is the most amazing is how involved and how essential the
Caves and
community was to
Cliffs.
making it.
Yes. Yeah. This update changes basically everything about the world generation in the game. So we've added like massive mountains, massive caves.
Where did I put my phone? Is my phone over
It's
there?
been really hard to kind of balance that because we want to add all this new cool stuff, but when people are playing the game, we also want them to be able to encounter like the old familiar stuff. So this balancing act is really hard. So as designers and developers, when we test the stuff we built, how do we know if it's any good, right? How do we know if it's better? So we've needed a lot of help, and we've definitely gotten it. So we've been shipping snapshots, betas every week, and the people have been play testing and giving us feedback. And it's just been wonderful. It feels kind of like they're colleagues helping us to build this great game.
That's amazing. And you have an amazing example of someone who took a lot of time giving notes.
Yeah. For example, on a player tweeted at me this wonderful big picture showing like across different snapshots in the same location what changed across different snapshots, and offered some opinions on that and some feedback. And this kind of stuff takes a lot of time to do. It's research that the users are doing for us, and we get a lot of this stuff, and it just saves time, and that's time that we can use, of course, to make the game better.
That's so amazing.
It truly is. And I mean, this is like the biggest update we ever done, and we couldn't have done it without the community.
Oh, that's
Ralphie, cut it out.
And I know you were.
Oh, yeah, I
nervous
remember sad
when you decided to
Agnes.
split the update and tell
That
everyone
was sad.
about that.
Because
Yes,
Agnes sounded
that's
really
like,
upset.
it's a very big decision, and we took it together as a team. But yes, when it was time to announce it, it was quite scary. But we thought the best thing is just to be transparent, because like as you know, like Minecraft is crafted together with the community, and then it's good to be as honest as we possibly can. And then when we did announce it, everyone was just so caring and understanding, and it shows we have the most beautiful community. So yeah, thank you.
We absolutely do.
And it was so nice as a team to be able to not rush it, since this change is so big, to be able to do it properly and take the time and really do it well. So we're super thankful that we got such so strong support for it.
That's awesome. And I mean, sometimes during the development process, like things change and you decide you want things to be bigger and better, which kind of moves them to a different timeline. And I know we have one of those today.
Yeah, we do. So we have been working quite a lot on like the Deep Dark, the Warden, and the Skulk Sensor, and we're so excited about this, and we know everyone is. And so it got a bit bigger.
What's your next update, guys? I'm going on an end update.
Super high quality.
Yeah.
But that's
Same,
also the reason
because
that we
here's the
moved it
thing,
to the next
they-
update instead.
And we're going to talk about the next
previously
update
said that
at the
they're
end
going
of
to
the show.
update
So we're
all
gonna
the
show
uh,
both
all
new
of
things
the
from the Deep Dark
Put
and
share
other new things
there.
on the site.
So we'll
they're
move
going
the
to
Discord
update
feature
all
set
the
into the next
all the
update
dimensions, and
after
then they
Disney
might
Plus
add a
Part
new
2,
dimension.
And we're gonna
So
look
they
at that
have
later in the
to
show. You're gonna
update
get
the
to
end
see some
dimension
really
again
cool
eventually.
stuff from Brandon. Now, Henrik
Also,
and
my
Agnes,
wrist
you
still
two
hurts.
are working with
Yes.
an awesome team of developers, and this was like quite a technical challenge. So we have an inside look at a lot that went into Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Yep, let's watch it.
The best part of my job, I think it's just creating a game. I want to make people happy. In the new update, I've been primarily focusing on creating the mountains and also putting everything together in the new generation of the world. So that's the caves and the mountains and everything in between. When I started this project about a year ago, I knew almost nothing about world generation, and I learned so much. And it's really been a team effort, Java and Bedrock together.
To bring to life the cave part, and together with our colleague who work on the mountains, we present to you the cliffs and the caves update. One of the inspirations for the
Yes,
caves
cliffs and
is,
caves. Not
the
caves and cliffs.
cave systems in Vietnam, because that was one of the largest cave systems in the world. And I feel so proud of it because I came from Vietnam.
I'm a little bit
we
ahead
get
of you, by the way.
to
Can I have a cracker?
use these cave systems in my country and put it into the game. So I felt so proud whenever we think about the caves.
My job is to find what works slow in Minecraft and try to optimize it. The new update changes how the world looks a lot.
He needs to get better at his job.
Affects performance quite a lot. The best part about my job is just finding something which can give a big benefit, and then just seeing how FPS improves or how frame time graph looks much better after the change.
I would say the coolest part about my job is all of the wonderful colleagues that I get to work with. They really inspire me, teach me, and motivate me to be a better versions of myself every day.
We put in a lot of time and effort into this update, and I hope that it will inspire and excite our community.
It feels like it's a whole new game.
What a great team you have!
The best team. And now, we have been working on Caves and Cliffs Part 2. It's been so beautiful to see how everyone collaborated, like all the different roles, like
Do you want a
developers,
drink?
Java developers, designers, artists,
Sure.
sound, and so on. So, yeah,
Yeah, it's good when you get a
I'm muting the mic.
together in a room like that, even if it's a digital room, I guess, then
Yeah.
and all focus on one thing like this, it feels like there's no problem you can't solve. Plus, it's fun.
That's amazing. And then you add our community. They're doing bug tracking. They're just everywhere giving us notes and feedback and telling us what's working. So you add that to an amazing team, and it's really
Yes.
incredible.
We really want actually to highlight everyone that helps us with the public bug tracker we have. So many players report bugs, and then we also have the moderators and helpers, and they help us so much with categorizing, finding duplicates, asking for additional information, and it's extraordinarily helpful.
We have a really amazing community. Now, you two have been, and actually the whole team has been just
Yes.
kind of sharing images and scenes as you're finding
okay.
things, and you put together
Sup?
some really
I'm gonna
awesome
open the
worlds for
blinds
us.
real
The
fast.
interest. I'm a little bit ahead of you. The interesting part's about to start. Look.
That's pretty. Nice.
It's definitely not going to be the glare. It's going to be between the alley and the copper golem.
Could be the glare.
And it's not
Dream
going.
is going to probably go vote for the copper, vote for the glare, and then we're gonna.
No,
have
Dream already said that he won't do that.
True. When does the mob vote start?
I don't know.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Yeah, what's interesting about this is when you look at that video, like
The
initially the plan was
developer
just
and
big
the green.
mountains and natural looking cool
terrifying. What's
mountains
her
and
name
caves,
again?
but as we started working
Agnes.
on it,
Agnes
the scope kind of
looks
grew because we realized
terrifying.
that we need to change all the terrain to make this all fit together. But once we started seeing that work, and it was so fun to see,
Yeah,
how the team
visual.
started realizing that we're really onto something. This is going to be great. And seeing that inspiration spread, and then also spread out to our community through the snapshots has been really fun.
Yeah, and we have been playtesting a lot, and we're like, we couldn't stop playtest because
We get distracted
we
all the
found
time.
so many cool places, and I felt so inspiring, and that's what we want to do with Minecraft. We want to inspire everyone to play Minecraft in their own way, and like we really feel that this new world generation inspires like going on adventure, building, telling stories. So it's very exciting.
That's amazing. And I mean, so you make all these changes, but then obviously we have so many players who've been playing for so long. I mean, the two of you have worlds that are like 10 years old, and I just love the approach you took to keeping everything really
This
safe
is gonna be
for
a great
players
update,
who
by
have
the way.
existing worlds.
Probably gonna be the
It's very important. for us to be
okay. They're
respectful
gonna
to
announce an
players'
end
worlds.
update, and it's gonna be the
Like,
best
Minecraft
update.
game, you can
Why can I not hear out of
that
this?
it works and it will work for many
Oh,
years, then
wait.
you can spend like all this love and time on your Minecraft world. So in Caves and Cliffs Part 2,
There we
actually
go.
done two things
Now we
really
can hear.
to make sure that everything works.
Hear how
and
things
works
actually here.
perfectly.
Nathan, scoot up here.
So as you can see in the picture, to the left,
Okay.
we don't have blending. So then when you update your old world to the new world generation, it would just be like an ugly edge. But now, with blending, it's actually all smooth and
Oh,
pretty.
that's cool.
That's beautiful. That makes a
Oh wow, I
huge
can't believe they
difference.
actually
And
managed to do
Henrik,
that.
I know the other part you want to.
If we use blending,
Yeah.
are you
so,
watching it
what
on
happens
what?
If you open your old world with a new version of Minecraft, and I took a look at what happens in my old world, which I've had for like 10 years, playing with friends and family. And let's take a look. So there it is, all the old stuff we built 10 years ago. But that's what happens when you,
That's
when you
cool.
open the world in 1.18. So it basically generates new caves beneath the old areas. And the idea is to create the illusion that was there the whole time. We just didn't go there until now. And wow, look what I found.
Yeah.
Don't look, Henrik. There's so many spoilers there under
Yeah.
your world. So many cool
I
things.
was squinting, okay?
Okay, good.
That's like the first thing I'm gonna do when I update is just like digging straight up. Well, not straight down actually, but I'm gonna see what's under my base.
That's so cool. I just love that it adds so much to the existing worlds that our players have. And so you're keeping them safe and adding a lot to it.
And that's also an important thing. We don't want to force players to have to pick between just the new or just the old. We want them to be able to experience both things in the same world.
That's amazing. Throughout the show, we're going to have creator questions, and you two get to have the first one.
Right.
Will Java and Bedrock get part 2 at the same time?
Yes, the plan is to release this on Java and Bedrock at the same time, and also to ship it with what we call seed parity. And that's what does that mean? So seed is this name for the magic number that is used to determine how
Magic
worlds-
number.
So every world is unique, and that's driven by the seed. And when you create a new world, it gets a randomly generated seed. But if you dig that
Oh
seed
wow,
up, if you really
Bedrock
like what
and
you
Java
see, you're
seeds
like,
at the
"Wow,
same
this world is
time.
wonderful. I want to share it with my
That's
friends."
cool.
You can dig up that number and share it
Wait,
with
you're
others.
behind
And
them.
if they open a new world with that seed, they'll see the same
Have you
thing.
seen this yet?
But what's new
No,
for
not
this
yet.
update is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's
What do you think looks
amazing.
better,
Create a
Bedrock
world
or
in
Java?
Yeah, I'm ahead.
It's beautiful, you can share it with
Um,
others.
They
Anyone
look
can
the
open the
same
world
because
with
they
that
are
seed,
the
regardless of
same.
their
Well, like
their
PlayStation
We'll
to
see
computer.
essentially
Oh,
almost exactly the same.
Computer, Java,
I
Java.
mean, it's almost identical, and it's a thing in the community. You know,
Almost identical.
And you share it like, look at this world I found. And before you couldn't do that with players on the other edition, but now everyone can just share cool places together, and I think that's really nice.
It's really amazing. I mean, when you find these amazing
Really,
epic
really
things
nice.
in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, you obviously want to be able to share them. So seed parity is huge. I think everyone's going to be so
Keep the
excited.
lights
So we're
on.
not 100% there yet, but close. It's
Getting
very
close.
similar. Details will be different. But
Seed
yeah.
almost parity.
Seed almost. That's it.
That's what we're gonna call it.
So I know everyone is anxiously, including myself, waiting for this update. When do we get it?
So it's actually almost done. So we're gonna release it in a month or two.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Agnes and Henrik.
Xbox
Thank
Game
you.
Pass for PC.
Caves and Cliffs Part 2 will be coming to a
I'm
screen
gonna
near
buy
you
that.
in 1 to 2 months. And speaking of screens, soon there will be another place to play Minecraft. On November 2nd, Minecraft
Teams.
comes to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
No!
Minecraft. It's a game all about togetherness and teamwork.
No,
take a look at
it's
some of
not.
Minecraft's most terrific teams. Zombies and the Drowned.
Steve and
Maybe not
Creeper.
the best example. Let's try another. Cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. A relationship that's truly rock solid. Oh dear. How about Steve and Creeper? Okay, maybe not Steve and Creeper. Not them. Not them either. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. You realize this is going out live, right? If we don't find a great example of Minecraft togetherness soon... What's that, Goat? You've got the best example of togetherness yet. Okay, this better be good. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition. Finally, coming together for... No, that's not right. Absolutely not. That's the ticket. Minecraft Bedrock
You dare, they dare insult Minecraft.
Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Why not just do Bedrock?
Bava edition.
Decided, why not add both? That means Game Pass for PC will be the only way to get Bedrock and Java in one place. Convenient.
No.
Perhaps a little too
Max, no.
convenient. In any case, starting in November...
Max,
you
no.
can
No,
download
no,
the
no,
original
no, 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 no.
It's crossplay supporting Cousin and a cartload of other games with Game Pass for PC.
Hey,
Excellent
hey there.
point, Goat. Game Pass does
Are you
have
going
PC
mental?
games. And personally, I can't wait to play those PC games with my
Hi,
two
Max.
best friends. Ah, the sweet smell of togetherness.
Sorry, Max.
Hello, Minecrafters of the world. I'm Boo-Booey, and I'm back yet again to help guide you through this year's incredible
Mavo.
My vote, my vote, my
Shut
vote.
up, shut up.
Ally, ally, ally.
Hold on, let's look at how many viewers we have.
Vote for the ally. Not any right now.
Oh, how can you tell?
We had 8 at once.
8?
different mobs that they think could potentially
Don't eat your dog.
For a
25 million dogs are eaten every year.
The community of
Oh.
Minecraft players around the world get to decide which one gets further developed and brought into the game in a future update, and which ones will live on only in our hearts as what could have been. Like you, little baby. I'll never forget.
Oh my god. That was an attack on Dream.
The actual winner of
Yeah.
last year's intense mob vote was none other than the glow squid.
You should be shot and killed.
Haven't run into these majestic creatures swimming around under the stars on a clear night, you are really missing out. But that was last year, and this is now. So
That was last year?
we have 3
Yeah.
mobs for you to choose from, and there will be 2 rounds of voting. The first round, of course, will include all 3 mobs, but 1 will get voted out. In the second round, there will only be the 2 remaining mobs, then just 1 winner in the end. As in previous years, the vote will happen on Twitter. So if you don't already have an
Alright.
account, you'll need to quickly
Refresh.
make one. And if you do have an account, make sure you're logged in. Then when I tell you it's time to vote, go to the Minecraft Twitter account and check out the live voting poll with all 3 mob options. Pick the one you want to see added to Minecraft and click to cast your vote. That's it. It's like super easy. Well, the clicking part is easy.
Tiny
The choosing part,
Agnes.
considerably more.
Ally.
Now that you know what to do, let's go over your options. And who better to talk about our 3 potential new mobs than someone who is tiny in size but never in heart, the one, the only, Tiny Jens.
He has to get up to the surface.
So, can you help by telling our... Oh,
What? I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh.
I'll come up to the surface.
okay. We'll just wait.
That's cool.
Oi, oi, oi.
Watch it there. Can you hear me now?
What? I still can't hear you. Hold on. So impatient.
Ooh, a little testy.
Just. Phew.
Oh, Tiny Jens, you made it. Can you tell our viewers all about this year's mobs?
I'm actually very busy. I lost Tiny Agnes again. I had retraced my steps, and now I have to go all the way back down there.
Oh, sorry about that.
But don't worry, don't worry.
Ella, Ella, Ella.
Great. Thanks. Oh, okay. Bye, Tiny Jens. Jens, you're here.
Hi, Boo.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I
Thank
guess
you.
Tiny Jens sent you while he looks for Tiny Agnes once again.
Exactly.
He
It's
just can't
a
keep up.
tough job.
It really is.
Yes.
Well, since you're here, can you please tell everyone all about this year's mobs?
Absolutely. So, as you already mentioned, the team came up with 3 lovely creatures that we believe that players will enjoy interacting with, and they are the Glare, the Lay, and the Copper Golem.
Those all
LA.
Absolutely.
LA.
To begin with,
Be
we have the Glare.
conservative and be smart.
It's
Get the LA.
flies around and doesn't
Pay my
really like dark
pension,
areas.
Max.
Okay.
Pay
He
my
knows that
pension.
in dark areas there might be monsters spawning.
Yes.
So naturally, it goes to those areas.
The F3 menu exists.
And that is to bring that player's attention so that the problem can be fixed.
Okay.
And
What?
we are thinking about ideas that in certain
Open the door.
circumstances
Hold on.
may even help you light up these areas.
Close the door.
To solve your monster spawn problems.
The glare.
We have no problems with monster spawning,
Then
do
we
we?
have the LA.
We like monsters. Monsters attack us. Morally.
The LA is what we should vote for.
If you give it an
Do
eye,
Nathan, do you agree?
looking for similar
Yeah.
items,
LA.
Okay.
and if you also play on a note block, it will drop the items on the application instead.
That's useful.
Yes, and we imagine that players can maybe use this to make the LA help you with.
We will use this to farm diamonds.
or clearing up
It
areas.
doesn't duplicate them.
I think the
I know. It just finds more of them.
Yeah, but it could only find items that are on the ground.
I get it.
Yes, but then we have the copper golem.
Copper golem, then.
The name implies.
Wait, you're voting copper golem now?
made up
No, we're gonna build like something that can get food.
And
Then you mean none of them? Okay, well actually, hold on. Think about this. You have a farm that kills a bunch of animals,
Yeah.
okay? And then you tell the ally to pick up raw pork chop, and it brings the raw pork chop back to you.
Yeah, vote LA,
carries
please.
around a lightning rod on its head, so it will a lightning strike can also deoxidize it.
Because the
And
copper golem
in
presses
addition,
buttons randomly, and that's
loves
it.
Pressing buttons a bit randomly, specifically copper buttons.
But it randomly presses.
Yeah.
You want a piece of gum?
That can also be
Yes,
used in
mommy.
No!
functions, we believe.
That's amazing. So, Copper Golem, LA, Glare, all sound good. How do people choose? I think it's going to be quite difficult. But you've given them a lot to think about. So I think people will figure out what they like the most.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Jens, for coming by. I have now a creator question for you.
Hola, soy el 997 de México y tengo unas preguntas para ustedes. Primera pregunta, ¿cómo deciden qué mob poner a votación cada año? Segunda pregunta, ¿cómo se le ocurre al equipo cada nuevo mob? Última pregunta, ¿se basan en los comentarios de la comunidad de fans o es inspiración del equipo?
Okay, those 3 questions I think everyone who wants to know the answer of.
Yeah. Well, ideas and inspiration can come from many places. Sometimes it just spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often like you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is also a great help. They have
How much you want to put on that the glare gets added?
things. So we have a
Negative $20.
Exactly.
to figure out like which ones do we want to do next. And a
In
good
that
way of
game,
doing that
$20
to
is
play the
$20.
game and see which areas
You guys dare vote for the glare, and you will see Wrath MC in the glare of your lenses as he throws his iron sword into your
These ideas come.
areas.
Into your demonetization.
Votes
Yes.
a mob.
Yes.
Today, that mob is going to move forward towards being in Minecraft. Like, how finished already is that mob, or is there a lot of work to do?
Well, of course we have the big concept that we wanted to do, but once we have the mob in the game and see how it interacts with the
areas and other mobs and items, that's when you kind of find the last magic little details to make it
Nathan,
great. I like hearing about
are you paying attention to your phone? What are they saying? When's the mob vote start?
Everyone, a lot to think about.
They're saying like they'll tell
Now
us.
you know what your options are. And if you already knew, you know a little more about them. Soon, I'll let you know when the first voting round goes live. For now, let's take a look
Bum
at
bum
something
bum 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 bum
that
bum.
you don't even have to vote on.
You're kidding.
Earlier this week, Lydia spoke with Fanny and Quinn from our awesome
What are we gonna get?
over in Redmond.
End update.
First look at some
No, they're talking about like the marketplace.
Each year, we show you some of the cool new things made by our creators for Minecraft Marketplace.
Cool.
This year, we're going to do that and show you how to start creating Minecraft things yourself. I finally made my first mob. It's very weird. Fanny and Quinn are here to tell us all about how we can all become creators. Hi, Fanny and Quinn.
Hello, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
It's so great to be here. Like, just so exciting.
How
to
many
talk about
viewers
our
do we have?
creators, and what a better place to do it than surrounded by the
How
art
can
that
you
they
see
have
that?
created.
I know. I walked onto the set and I was like, oh my god, those are Jolly Craft skins.
Okay,
Those
can
are
you actually
Capricorn,
check though?
That's Cost Studios. It was so cool.
Here,
just
can
seeing
I
all
check
of
with
their
your phone?
skins.
That's the Minecraft live vote. There's nobody watching other than
I
us.
mean, the creativity from our creators. Those names. That makes sense now. It's just mind-blowing. Before we get too far in, though, we should probably explain to everyone what is a creator.
Share this. Let's
So
share
creators
it.
really
No.
anybody who makes anything in Minecraft. You know, whether you're doing skins, textures, worlds, terraforming, UI, and even for me, like people that are making mods and add-ons and that kind of more developer type, those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a creator is anyone that makes something in Minecraft and then shares it with someone else. And that can be like little Mac sharing it with their friends at school, or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really is to empower all of them to make whatever their imagination is telling them to do. We want to really give you all the means, documentation, tools to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's just such a cool thing to be able to work on that everybody can be a creator.
That is so cool. And Fanny, you mentioned tools. I think it's so interesting. Your team is actually building things.
She looks like a female Anthony Padilla.
To build things on
I can
top
never
of.
unsee that.
What is your favorite tool that you've made?
That is a hard question. We have so many. I'm going to be a little bit selfish for a second.
Lydia's female Anthony Padilla.
As a manager, I rarely get the chance to actually write code, which I love doing. And this time we had a game jam, and I actually picked a creator community request, which is like implement a damage command that will help you like do cool effects with other mobs. And I just worked with a designer, and we created this together. And I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that was just so cool that you're able to do something just in a game jam, and then it turns into something real that our creators can use. For me, my favorite is the structure animation. Manage your city, create plots full by Jiggerbob that is basically this world that you can manage your city, create plot. You place one of those plots, it animates layer by layer by layer, adding just this immersiveness and polish to the map that just makes it, I don't know.
I'm going to commit a crime.
What's your crime that you're gonna commit?
So many of our creators are using the innovative tools that you've made.
You can't.
To, like, expand what they're working on, and we have some awesome examples of that.
I can fit it in.
Inventory lock. Structure animations. Those are cool. I've played that map. On my phone. Vent at E. The mic.
How do you mute the mic?
I'll show you.
Why does this mute the mic?
Figure it out. That's cool. Birthday parties in Minecraft.
love how many examples there were of creators just
Female Anthony Padilla.
What's that like for you to see, Fanny, when your team, you've all been working on making those things for our creators?
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of my work.
I hope you never unsee that.
And they will make these crazy, amazing things. Like, many times I see their creation, I'm like, how do they even do that? Like, I know they're using our tools, but I don't know
Female
how they
Anthony
do that.
Padilla.
It's mind-blowing sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things.
Okay, it fixed itself.
That's really, really cool. And we have a creator question for the two of you.
Hey everyone, I'm EY STREM, a Minecraft.
Hey, it's EY!
I've got a question for you. Are these awesome features just for people who have experience in modding or creating content? And if we wanted to, how do people learn more about these features?
It's such a great question because the answer is no. They aren't just for, you know, advanced modders or people that have been in the community for a long time. We actually just launched a new website we call a Learning Portal. It's on minecraft.net/creator. And on that site, it basically links out to all of our resources to how to learn how to become a creator, learn how Minecraft content creation works. It also links out to our brand new documentation site that allows you to just go super deep into, you know, learning the components and learning entities. And then the coolest thing that we added, which is how we made our mobs, is we use the Minecraft Entity Wizard, which is created by Yanis, and it's a Blockbench plugin that allows like super easy creation of mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft game.
That's cool. Do you agree?
Hello everyone, my name is Yanis. I'm a software developer and Minecraft content creator. In 2017 I started to create my own 3D modeling program called Blockbench. The program is all about creating boxy pixely models, which makes it perfect for the Minecraft art style. Today Blockbench supports many Minecraft formats, ranging from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource packs and mods. The program is used by Minecraft creators all around the world to create models, animations and player skins. Almost all 3D models you see on the Minecraft marketplace were made in Blockbench. And it was even used to design some of the new vanilla mobs, such as the goat and the axolotl. This summer I've collaborated with Mojang to create a new plugin for Blockbench. The plugin makes it super easy to get started with add-on creation, by generating everything you need for a custom entity in just a few clicks.
Okay.
I'm going to demonstrate the process by making a simple grizzly bear. To install the plugin, I'm heading to File, Plugins,
I mean, cool and all, but we don't really
search for the Minecraft Entity Wizard, and press Install.
Hurry up and get
That
on to
brings
the
up
good
this
stuff.
handy
The mod
shortcut on the
vote.
start screen.
Mob vote.
Let's go. I'm going to pick a preset
Any
that
new
looks similar
features?
to
They should
File.
add another dragon.
This polar bear, and
Mod
I'll
vote,
use the
any
same
new
for the behavior.
features, and
Okay,
The next
now
update.
create it on your
Yeah,
computer.
that's what we
Now
want.
let's start customizing our model using Blockbench. For this example, because we already have a bear model, I'm just going to recolor the model. Of course, you could also change the whole model to turn it into something entirely different, like this butterfly that I made, and is based on the vanilla bat. Okay, this looks good. Now I'm going to press save and switch over to Max.
Was the update awesome?
Yeah, I haven't gotten to it yet.
I thought it was at 12 o'clock.
Yeah. It's like an hour-long event.
And it hasn't started yet.
It has.
Oh, okay. That's what I
Now
said.
let's check out the entity in-game. You just need to grab a spawn egg from the inventory and use it. And here's our grizzly bear. Have fun creating. It's free and works on all platforms.
I already told you all that I made a mob, but actually all three of us made mobs because we wanted to showcase that anyone can be a
Yes,
creator.
different types
so,
of dogs
Fanny, tell
would
us
be great.
about your adorable mob. That
Yes.
Thank you.
Although
Yes,
with this you
I
can like
was so
modify.
excited to know that
You can
Blockbench
modify
was a
the
thing because I
textures.
immediately thought I
So,
need to add my box to
basically you can
Minecraft.
make
I really,
your
love
dog
them, and
look
I was
like
so
Max.
excited. Like Block itself says a lot. And I was
Excuse
really
me?
happy, especially
modify
when
the
I
textures,
was
yeah.
able to add my own animation. I'm definitely not an art person, and I just made it so that it like wiggles their tail when they're sitting. I was just so happy to be able to do that.
They turned out so good. I thought it was super cute that you're able to get both of them in there.
Thank you.
So me being kind of Pacific Northwest, outdoorsy. I mean, I'm wearing flannel on the stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature, so I made Evelyn Evergreen. She's this kind of cute little evergreen tree that you
That's
maybe see
beautiful.
walking around the deep forest. Kind of fantasy driven. Then I've animated the arms and the legs, just these little stick legs that kind of walk around, just to add something, kind of cute and cool to the forests.
Her eyes are really staring right into
Did you get Nathan anything?
There's root beer in there.
my soul. I love it. I would love to just happen upon
bubbly.
Evelyn
I mean,
in
look.
the forest.
I'm fine.
So
You don't like
I
bubbles.
went a totally different direction.
I don't need a
from
drink
both
right
of you.
now.
I know, Quinn, you built your mob from scratch on top of a wolf. I built mine on top of something. I did not animate. I just wanted to do the beginner's course of Blockbench. And so I made something very near and dear to my Florida heart.
No.
Stop speaking. Female Anthony Padilla, stop speaking.
And an alligator.
No!
It does look like a little dragon. It's a pretty good mashup there. I think it's great.
Yeah, I thought an alligator and axolotl would be super innovative when added together, but it does just look like a dragon. But I'm okay with that because
Why not then just make a dragon?
Your definition, because I made that and I showed it to all of you, which seeing
No.
in a game that you've played, for me for 11
There,
years,
that should work better.
it was.
Oh, woo.
It was amazing.
Oh, woo.
It is so rewarding, really, to be able to just do that. So we encourage you all to try it. Like if someone that paint is the only
Oh,
skill
woo.
that you have,
Ooh,
I
wow.
know everyone
Woo,
can do it. So
ooh,
please go install Blockbench and try it out. Like we would be so interested and proud to just see everything that you have built. We would love to see it.
Yeah, it's available on all the platforms.
Yum.
Just, post them on Twitter, post them on wherever you do, and we'll probably run across some of those, and we love seeing them.
Oh, I can't wait to see what everyone else creates. And I mean, I think that our mobs are definitely ready for the mob vote next year, so we don't even have to work on anything else. These three are perfect. I'm gonna have to talk to the team about that. So we're not professional creators, obviously, by our mobs, even though they're lovely. But Quinn, you get to work with people who, this is their full-time job, making Minecraft content for Marketplace. What is that like?
It's something that I'm just immensely proud of. Like being able to see so many people engage in the marketplace and allow creators to become full-time Minecraft.
My E3 stream was my highest viewed stream at 30 viewers maximum.
Marketplace doesn't just support these huge studios, but we also have really small independent creators that make just texture packs. Or like Shotgun Schematics, that's just a family on the West Coast that makes their own worlds. And the fact that the marketplace can support all of them and make it their full-time jobs is something that is just so cool.
There's so much new content that our creators have made that we put together a video with some of our favorites from this past year.
Okay, City Living 2, Nox Crew. That's cool. Dude, that's an entire freaking city.
Yeah.
That's insane. I can drive a Bugatti.
It almost feels like a dream that I'm making a living, making content for the marketplace. It is.
What about
the best
Battle
job
Arena?
possible.
What?
You'll see.
Robot Battle Arena. Yes, crab rave.
We just got to see some amazing reactions from the fans, and people love the map, and that's just so heartwarming and lovely to see, and it really does put a smile on.
They should add crabs to Minecraft.
They should add females.
That when you kill them, give you raw crab legs.
They should add intense.
Mob City mashup Cyclone.
They should add intensely real females.
Well, yeah, females.
The thing I like most about creating inside of Minecraft is the community that's been built up around it. There's so many amazing creative people, and it's been a privilege to be able to meet and work.
No,
with
Minecraft's still.
No, Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's cool though that they put it into a game. I hate it. Learn more at Minecraft.net creator. We looked back at all of those. Oh crap, I forgot. Minecon, London, July 4th, 5th. Do they still do Minecon?
We were gonna tell us.
Wow.
What?
We're kicking things off with the announcement of the. We're gonna tell you right now.
The update Aquatic. Village and Pillage.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited.
Bees. Bees. Let's look at some bees.
Bees nuts.
Have a nether update. Holiday update will have the cats, pandas, bamboo and scaffolding.
Caves and cliffs update.
David Niesagen.
Come on, come on, come on. What is it? What is it?
How difficult the bosses are.
The results of the first vote are in.
The winner is Tiger.
Mountains. It's the Glow Squid. This is your chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft.
Check Twitter.
Is it time for the mob vote?
Looks like it's about to start.
Are they gonna do Minecon again? Like ever again?
Probably after COVID.
Go, 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 go.
What should I do now? Mob B.
10 years ago, I stepped on the Minecon stage for the first time. I still get nervous and excited every single time I'm on this stage, but mostly I feel incredibly honored.
We're going to
be in front of
Minecon
you.
if we can.
I hope what you see and feel from each of us at Mojang Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing
We'll do a vlog.
Okay, now before I get way too even more sappy than I was, let's head over to Boo and hear more about the adorable mobs that you must pick between.
Yes! Mob vote!
Here we go.
That one.
It's almost time to vote. Before we do
Ally,
that, let's take a quick
ally.
look at your choices once more.
If you
We
are
have the
watching,
glare.
which you
A
aren't
mob
because
that
no
lets
one's
players
watching,
know when
vote
they're
ally.
in an area that's dark enough for monsters. You can bring it with you, and it will fly to dark areas. When it gets grumpy, you'll know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. Then there's the allay. If you give it an item, it will collect matching ones for you. It also loves music, so if there's a note block nearby, that's where it will drop these items for you. And finally, the copper golem. A little golem that you yourself can make out of copper. They oxidize over time and will eventually freeze into statues. They love spending their time randomly pressing copper buttons, which would also be added to the game if the copper golem wins the vote. So those are your choices.
There's only
They
two
are
really good ones.
Amazing. How will you choose?
The
Jens
glare's gonna
gave
get
us a
out
lot
first.
to think about.
Yeah,
And
no
now
one wants
you
the
need
glare.
to decide which mob you think
The glare?
I have a
most
strategy,
during your
okay?
time playing
Vote for the
Minecraft.
copper
Any of them would be
golem in the
useful,
first one,
but
okay?
choose
And
your
then,
favorite
and then
and
vote for
go
the
vote
ally
for
in the
it
second
now.
one.
Yes,
So the
that's right,
glare
the
is
poll
most
is
certainly
now
eliminated.
open.
Okay?
What if I just vote for the ally?
Because then maybe the glare could get into the second round. So if you vote for the copper golem, then
There's only two ones that are really gonna get in.
so just vote for the copper golem and then vote for the ally. Okay?
Okay.
After the first round of votes, I'll check back in
Oh,
with you
crap.
so we can open the final round.
Mob vote.
Greetings. My name is Narrator.
Copper
I'm
gold.
the star
I was the first person to vote.
And I'm Marilla. I'm the actual
No, that's
star
not
of
actually
the
true.
Minecraft YouTube
Because
channel.
We're here to tell
but
you
the
about
thing
all
is,
the excellent
if you
shows you can
refresh.
What's it looking like?
Subscribe tomorrow.
Don't you mean subscribe today?
Okay.
No. do you
I'm a copper golem voter.
You'll be an ally voter, okay, on the second one. Oh, wait, you're an ally voter, okay? We're just doing this to make sure. Oh.
So you bring your phones with you, bring a
Do you
phone, and you
think
can link it
making a
on.
video game is the easiest thing in the world?
Okay, stream. I'm just gonna we're gonna leave it running.
Started watching this informative series.
We'll take my phone.
Behind the blocks of every part of Minecraft Dungeons development.
Do they show the footage of you tearfully begging to be put in the game?
Maybe in Series 3.
Meet a Minecrafter interviews some of the most incredible members of the Minecraft community.
They asked me to appear on it, but I was too busy being young and cool and attractive and not lying.
Okay.
With so much happening in the world of Minecraft, it can be easy to lose track. I myself only recently learned that blocks have been added to the game.
Subscribe to our channel and you'll be the first to see our announcements, trailers for new updates, upcoming games, and the exciting future of Minecraft.
Are you sure that's the right footage? Finally! This is our peerless show that tells you Minecraft's most scandalous secrets. Every month, we...
We're out of time. Bye!
Oh, we're not. We still have a few seconds left.
Have a great Minecraft Live, everyone.
No! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and only watch my...
Now let's welcome Laura to talk all about Minecraft Dungeons. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
So you have a pretty cool job at Mojang Studios.
Yeah, I think I have the coolest job. It's sometimes difficult to believe, but I'm the lead designer of Minecraft Dungeons, and that means that I get to decide a lot of small things and details and bring a lot of ideas to the table, so hopefully make the game a bit better.
That does sound cool.
Yeah.
You and the Dungeons team have been working so hard recently, and you've recently had a couple of really cool releases.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We recently released to Steam, and I did something that they never recommend you to do, but I did it anyway, and I read the reviews, and yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it was, but it was so positive. It was so full of excitement and love for the game, and yeah, we were so proud to see how much the community loves it. So yeah, we were very happy. And also this week we've released the Spookier Fall update, which brings back a lot of spooky modifiers to the game, gear, a new cape, a new pet, and there's my new favorite armor, which has a spoon staring in your head.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's lovely. I like it so much.
It's a lot of fun to stare at while you're playing, but it might distract you a little.
Hopefully not too much.
So those just came out, but we also have some new and exciting things to look at that haven't come out yet.
Yes, let's check it out.
video is so exciting.
Yeah, I love that trailer so much. It has so many details.
So there's a lot going on in that video and
yeah.
a lot to talk about, but why don't we start with, now that DLC is done, what are seasonal adventures?
Right, yeah. Now that we are over with the story of the Orb of Dominance, we sat together with our friends at Double 11 and we started working on seasonal adventures, which are a new way for the player to progress through the game and increase in ranks, gather points, and hopefully get cool rewards at the end.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So how long do they last?
Right. Seasonal adventures, although the name is seasonal, will be infinite technically.
Okay.
So, for instance, say we release seasonal adventure number 2, you will always be able to go back to seasonal adventure number 1, gather some rewards there, go back to number 2, gather some rewards there. So it's a bit up to you what you decide to do with it.
That's amazing. So it just lasts forever. You get the new content and you still have the old content.
All the content.
And speaking of content, what are some of these new things that players can unlock?
Right, yeah, we added tons of new rewards that are completely new to the Minecraft universe, some old, some new. We have tons of new pets. We have things like the duck and the fox, and I am so in love with all of them. We have flares, which are new VFX that you can apply to your character. So whenever you drink a potion or you beat an enemy, you get to show off a little bit and get some shininess there. Also, we got in some emotes, which are these little dances or little expressions you can do with your character.
Show off a little.
Yeah, exactly, and have some fun with your friends. Why not, like we see here, having a party. Also, we added tons of new capes, because everyone loves capes.
They do.
And tons of new skins, just in case we were missing
That's a lot of skins.
Yeah, that's a ton of skins, yes.
Well, now we have a question from a Minecraft creator.
Right.
Hey, Strawberry17 here, and I have a question. Will there be free content included as a part of seasonal adventures?
The answer is yes. We always try to make sure there's content for everyone, regardless. So for seasonal adventures, there'll always be a free track and a track you can pay for. So there'll be different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at any time. So yeah, we wanted to cater everyone.
That's great. So how do you earn rewards?
Right. You will be able to get adventure points all throughout the game, meaning that doing the regular stuff you do, you'll get them. Like, say you beat a daily trial. At the end of the daily trial, you get adventure points. Also, we implemented new weekly challenges. So
I have returned.
Like, this week, if you beat 100 zombies, you'll get extra adventure points.
That's a lot of zombies.
Yeah, but people do it so fast. I'm also impressed. And also, the best way to get adventure points is in the tower.
Okay, the tower, which we have not spoken about yet.
No.
So what is the tower?
The tower is another free single-player feature that we've added to camp. So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turned out. And it is a space with 30 different floors, each floor harder than the one before, and you'll get to fight in arena mobs, you'll get to fight bosses, you'll get to meet some new tower inhabitants, and yeah, hopefully explore around and be able to test your skill. So you will start with a completely blank character from the bottom, and you'll be able to find new gear as
This
you
is
progress.
gonna be the best mob update.
Yeah, the floors get more difficult, your character gets stronger, and you can test your skill.
That sounds really fun. So let's take a look at some live gameplay of the tower right now. And for that, we have JP. Hi, JP.
Hello. How do you like my throne?
I think you stole that throne from the Arch Illager.
I think he stole
No.
it from me.
Looking
Speaking
so
of my stuff, let's go loot the tower.
Nice.
So what are we seeing here, Laura?
Right, so we prepared some special floors to showcase here. So this is an example of a very early floor in the tower. So if you see JP's tower avatar has very little amount of gear, and yeah, you'll be always have the context that you're high up in the tower,
Looks
right?
so cool.
Yeah. We also wanted to make sure that the tower was this whimsical, magical space. So yeah, we have a boat, we have a river, why not? So you'll be able to find a ton of magical spaces and new characters to meet. So yeah, this level is quite easy, as you can see. since it's very early on.
Yeah, JP's doing really well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and we can see a sneak peek up there in that balcony. That's our tower keeper.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a character that will guide you through the tower and yeah, will guide you around and ooh.
Wow, JP did really well.
Yeah,
Maybe
it was
a
so
little
fast.
Too easy.
Yeah.
So each of these levels generates itself, but you can come back for up to 2 weeks and replay the same thing.
Right, yeah, our tower runs will be seeded and they will change every 2 weeks, meaning that for 2 weeks you'll be able to learn what happens in every floor. So say I reach floor 5 and I get defeated at floor 5. So then next time around, I'll remember, I should have chosen a different weapon and then I bet I could have done it. So those tips with your friends and you can learn together how to go through the tower.
Yeah, practice and get better.
Exactly.
All right, let's give JP a real challenge now.
Right.
We're gonna go up the tower to a much higher floor.
Right.
You ready, JP? Let's do it.
Right, so here we've prepared a sample of what a harder floor could look like. So we try to add new exciting combinations of mobs that we've never had before. So JP is right now fighting jungle mobs, but there'll be ice mob together with them, and there'll be some new mobs. Here you can see some tower wraiths that spawn fire in different new combinations. We also will have tower guards, which are extremely bulky guards. We even have a ghast in the mix, and JP is getting sniped by it. So we're getting yeah, that's a tower guard right there. So yeah, we're getting tons of new combinations and new ways to experience the game and defeat mobs and find strategies. And
Ghast looks really difficult.
yes, it is.
JP's not doing so good right now.
No.
Let's see. Oh, JP, that was a valiant attempt.
Yes.
Really, really good.
That was so good.
So, you've talked about so many new things, but
Yeah.
when will people get to see them?
Right. We'll get to see them. Hopefully everyone will get to play in December.
December.
So very, very soon.
That is very soon. Thank you so much, Laura, for coming by.
This will be amazing.
Exciting.
Thank you for having me.
Let's take one last look at some gameplay from the tower. Once again, our friends at Element Animation have made us something to enjoy and perhaps even sing along to, all while taking us through everything you can do right now from Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Try not to get this one stuck in your head all week. I only say this because it's been stuck in mine.
Minecraft animation. Headphones and that.
You discovered all the features in Part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update?
Oh, wait, I should get your phone.
There's brand new colored candles and the lichen makes rocks glow. You'll find some amethyst if you look inside a geode. The buds grow into clusters, then you get shards when they're mined. These are just a few of all the things there are to find, like jump across some drip leaves, make your hands from these. Spending too much time in powder snow will make you freeze. You can mine raw copper, smelt some ingots into blocks. A lightning rod and thunderstorms will stop the getting shocked. Copper oxidizes sun, stop it, make it black. Craft your raw ores into raw rock if you've got too many stacks. You can find axolotls in the water underground. Put them in your box.
It's raining serial killers.
Way down here, they fill their caves with light. Make a sign using their ink. Make the glow frame super bright. There's dripstone blocks and deep slate versions of the ores. There's so many things here to explore, and there's so much more.
So much more. Oh, well, it's been quite the turnout for our first round of mob voting. You have made your decision, and now one mob must go. We have the Glare, the Allay, and the copper golem. But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race. And that mob is the Glare.
Yes, Glare's gone.
Yeah, and now you can vote for Allay.
Which one do you want? Will it be the Allay or the copper golem? How do you
Whenever
see
it
yourself
comes out.
playing and interacting with them in the future? Which one will make your game life easier or more fun? Or like the Year of the Phantom, way more terrifying? Don't worry about what anyone else wants. This is all about you and how you want to
come
play
out right now.
Minecraft. But make
Refresh.
your decision quickly because it's time to vote again. There's a brand new poll just posted to the Minecraft Twitter account with only these 2 mob finalists to choose from.
Oh,
Make
you need to
sure
go back.
You're logged onto Twitter and click the mob that you just
And
can't
now,
wait to spend
Allay.
your days and nights with.
Now you need to refresh.
Your vote really counts. So don't miss out on your chance to change Minecraft.
For some reason it's not.
I know who I'm going to vote for, and I think
Close race.
Yeah.
Look, he says, the ally can't open chests, nor can it dupe items.
Okay.
If you give it an
So
item and it can't find the item you gave it, it comes back empty handed. Vote goal and we might not get this chance again.
Maybe that would have been different if I had Minecraft in my class.
Take over the stream, Nathan.
Education edition is available for schools,
Why?
schools, and after-school programs. You can explore
Alright,
awesome education content. in
don't
Minecraft
vote Copper
Marketplace.
Golem, vote
You'll learn
Allay.
about everything
Vote
from
Allay.
sustainability
Vote Allay.
to ancient worlds, even how to speak new languages, all in Minecraft. The coolest part is seeing how with Minecraft, the students often become the teachers. When I tried becoming the teacher in my 5th grade science class, well, let's just say it wasn't appreciated. But anyway, let's take a look at how Minecraft is being used in classrooms around the world by kids who didn't get in trouble just for telling everyone that homework was canceled forever.
Education edition.
That's awesome.
Young people all over the world are using Minecraft to explore issues that matter like social justice, climate change, and indigenous rights.
We have different classes such as Braille and Sign Language. We reached out to one of our teachers who learned Braille and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls built, a school of the future. They thought about clean energy and inclusive design.
An interesting fact about our building is that we use coding to build a playground. It was very fun to make.
Students in India and Malaysia translated ancient myths into Minecraft worlds.
Under the guidance of my educator Kamal Ma'am, I would like to present to you an indigenous tale, Chiri and Kaa, from Punjab, the land of 5 rivers.
In Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, classrooms are using Minecraft to explore indigenous cultures. And they're not just building blocks, they're building super useful skills. Games like Minecraft prepare you for the future, teaching us how to work together, solve problems, and even write code.
Normally in school it's like, here's this, do this, off you go. But now it's like, blank schedule, Minecraft, yes please.
This summer, students imagined a greener New York City in an epic citywide
Can you check
esports
the mob
battle.
vote?
I don't know about you, but I wish I had this
What?
in school. I think
Can
I
you
would
check
be
the
all
mob
over
vote?
this.
Absolutely.
Kids in Wales designed more sustainable
The Allies
urban
winning.
stadiums. Teams of students built turtle habitats and wind farms. And in Slovakia, young people imagined a bee sanctuary in Minecraft.
During this build, I learned that bees do this thing called swarming.
We can live more sustainably, we can treat one another better, and can we all agree that learning should always be fun? Let's build a better world together.
Game on!
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes!
Now it's the big moment. Let's talk to Agnes about
What's the next update?
Welcome back, Agnes.
Thank you.
How's the show felt for you?
Yo.
Super good. Like, I think it's a really fun show, and also, of course, we've shown so many exciting things.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm feeling quite nostalgic since this is number 10, and I have to say, I was the 7th employee the first first woman on the team, and when I see you leading Minecraft, I just feel so excited about where we're going.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you. And of course, we managed that lead it together. But I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be a Minecraft player and love this game, and it's
We should both get jobs at Mojang.
Yes, I think we all feel that way. And it's so cool having.
Do you
so
know how
many
difficult
people
that
on
is?
the team who
Also,
play
watch
and
your
love it
uptime
and care
clock
about it, and we
get
feel
100. Watch,
I
look
mean,
at
we
it.
are part
It's
of
about
the
to get 100.
community too.
Yes, we definitely are.
Now, Agnes,
look,
you
your
are
speaker.
going to reveal to us what the next
Wild update
is. Yes.
Wild
Okay,
update 1.19.
so the
One
next
po-
update is
wild
called
update.
The Wild
What?
Update.
Wild update. Look up.
The wild update sounds very, very intriguing. So what does it encompass?
So the word wild mainly means like two things for us. So the first thing is like beautiful nature, and the second thing is like really scary challenges and adventures.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. And so
I
what
hate
we're
this
gonna do is
update.
We're gonna have some of our gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about the wild update, because there's these different parts to it. And we have the first one here, which is our deep dark expert, Brandon.
Hello.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome.
It's female Anthony Padilla.
So we've moved.
We aren't getting the deep dark in
into
1.18.
this update.
What?
Can you talk to us more
The
about
deep
why?
dark is going to be in 1.19.
Yes, I mean, one of the biggest things about the Deep Dark and the Warden and the Skulk is that it's just expanded. It's gotten bigger, and we really wanted to make sure that we did this right and that we didn't just rush it. That includes even unique loot inside the Deep Dark.
After this stream, we'll do a stream where we spend at least a minute in every update in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's actually look at some of the new things that we have in it right now, which is the ancient cities.
That's awesome. I can't wait. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yes, cities.
Look carefully. Look carefully. Watch carefully.
There's chests and candles. I think there's a cult in Minecraft.
Watch very carefully.
There's fire. Soul fire.
Wow, it's
What was
like
it, Nathan? What did you see?
beautiful and terrifying
Not
at the
anything in
same-
particular.
I have
It's
so many
just
emotions
that's
when I
it's
look
just
at
that's
that
cool.
deep dark biome.
Yes, we need
I mean,
those.
we really didn't want the Deep Dark biome to just be, you know, caves or just skulks spread around. We wanted it to add a bit more mystery to it. And, you know, there's this ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players. We're just going to let them go throughout and explore and see what they come to. And there's even this, like, ancient structure in the middle of every single city, and it's got something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
It's really cool. I like, it feels like a place you want to explore.
Yes, I love that it really deepens the mystery of Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is all about player stories, and Deep Dark definitely inspires the storytelling, I think.
That's so cool. And so last year you showed us the Skulk sensor, but I know you've been working on it. A little Skulk family? It's a Skulk family? Like,
Is it that
yeah, maybe they're not so cute.
Not so friendly, no. Yeah, last year we focused a lot on the Skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the Skulk family do. And one of them actually is something called a Skulk catalyst. And the main thing about the Skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the Skulk to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the Skulk catalyst, it actually spreads Skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much
Look,
XP
souls.
that zombie would have dropped.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
You know, the deep
Well,
dark, it's
also
kinda
you harvest it
overgrown
with a
all
hoe.
these sculk blocks, so that means that lots of mobs must have died there.
Quite a lot, yes.
Make it less scary.
So there you go. Oh, don't waste your diamonds
And as
on
you can see here, when
hoes.
you mine some of the sculk blocks, you actually get enchanting points.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a silk touch.
And then we have the Skulk Shrieker. So when this block is activated, it's gonna give that really scary shriek sound that you heard now. And it also gives this darkness effect, so it's like pulsating darkness.
That's terrifying.
That's...
Minecraft, calm down.
Yeah. Like,
Calm down. I play this game at like 12 o'clock at night sometimes.
And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute we're gonna show you a clip that's a little scarier, but I mean,
Frighten me, female Anthony Padilla. And
what do you imagine them doing?
what is a girl? What is Anthony but girl?
You know, when you could create a mob farm with through the
Lydia, scare me already.
Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless you, the player, actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm. There's lots of opportunities.
And you can build like experiences.
Turn your XP farm into an XP farm into an XP farm.
Really dark forest, and then you have the shriekers.
Terrifying.
So then, you know, when players out walking and then they activate the shriek and hear like.
That's amazing. Or you do that all around your world, and just whenever anyone's visiting
I'm
you.
not gonna visit your world.
Shriekers are just shrieking. We have a community question for you.
Hi, it's Dreamtime from Germany, and my question is, what was the inspiration behind the Shrieker?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question.
I've got a community question. Why would you allow Dream to rig the mob vote?
Structure or something.
Dream
Just
didn't
something
rig
that
the
Last
was
year.
kind of creating sounds. And from the gameplay perspective, we wanted to make sure that first of all, the warden spawns in a unique way.
How
and
long
also
does
in a
this
way that
last?
You can avoid it. So usually you can kind of sneak around, and as long as you don't
The
hit
warden.
the Skulk Shriekers, then the warden won't come. But if you do make too many noises and the Skulk Shrieker activates too many times, the warden will come.
Here, I've got some sounds for you for sound design. No. That's some pretty good loot.
pay attention.
Holy crap. That's terrifying. Want to see how much damage the warden does. Get hit already.
Oh shoot! Look at the health.
Holy crap!
That's full netherite, by the way.
Yeah.
Not no enchantments, but that's full netherite.
After seeing that,
Like, that's a whole Ender Dragon
Definitely a lot.
full enchanted netherite amount of damage. That is a lot of damage.
Underground, so that means you know that wardens are kind of in the deep dark, in the walls, under the floor, and it also has
Coming
a
for
sense
your
of
pickle.
smell. So of course you can sneak around and try to be, quiet and not to get detected. But unfortunately, the warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are. And if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
wait, so basically the warden is like, smell that? It's happening, and just like going for the
Pretty
players?
much, yes. It's not going to be fun for you.
No, and I love that we're adding that the sneaking gameplay, because we haven't really had it before. So
This
you're
is
in the deep dark,
absolutely
it's
terrifying.
super dark, and you're sneaking, trying to find a treasure.
I should call this the terror update.
Really exciting with that.
It's really, really cool. I mean, I think you have definitely upped the terrifying level, Brandon, and I just love how much you've expanded the Deep Dark to feel it's so immersive.
Yes, definitely.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us and scaring us half to death.
No worries, that's my job.
He's so expert. Like, if you want to do something scary, it's like,
Can you turn off the fan?
Thank you so much, Brandon.
It's cold.
So Agnes,
Turn
the Deep
off
Dark
the fan or I'll
is one
stop
part,
it myself.
This sort of very adventurous side.
It's
of
getting
the
put
world,
on 1.
Which the name is starting to really
I will
become
stop it.
clear after talking to
Okay.
Brandon. And then the other thing is really more of
Wanna
a
lose a finger?
and
Send
you know,
some
the
snacks.
atmosphere of Minecraft.
Set the fan to
So we
max.
want
I
to
turned it off.
integrate the wilderness
Okay,
of
good.
Minecraft. And one thing we want to focus on is immersion.
And
So
I'll
when you play
stop
Minecraft,
it.
We really want you to feel that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like we are now. So beautiful. And we also want to focus or have focused on biome diversity. So we want to find like a unique identity.
That would be
for
cool.
different biomes. For
Fungus in Minecraft?
As you can see in this beautiful concept art. So in the birch forest we want it to be like light and peaceful, and the sun reaches the ground, the trees are taller, and the flowers, things like that.
It's really beautiful. It looks very Swedish in the birch forest.
That's true. That's actually very Swedish forest. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And then you have
Swamp.
You want to add more atmosphere to the different biomes, but there's one biome that you want. I mean, I would say you're giving it quite an overhaul. It's getting a lot more in the wild update.
Yes, that's true, and that's the swamp. Oh,
That's
our
pretty.
artwork is so amazing. It's such a
Yeah.
beautiful concept art, and as you can see here, the atmosphere is really different from the birch forest as well.
It really is. It's amazing. So we have another one of our gameplay designers here and our swamp expert, Corey. Welcome, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Hey, it's absolutely wild to be here.
Oh no, Corey. The puns are quick to start.
It's Corey after all.
Yeah, it's very on brand. So you're going to tell us about all of the
And there you go. Oh, don't waste your emotions on hoes.
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat with the chest in it.
Chest boat. That'll be useful
This is
for.
Picture X. Look, it's so relaxing and beautiful.
It's so useful.
And relaxing.
Yes, and especially now, in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have even wider rivers, so it's easier to travel on water, so it's gonna be like extra useful.
Yeah, and like in the aquifers.
Mangrove.
Yes, so look,
Tree.
when you go rafting
What?
in the caves, you can like put your
Mangrove
diamonds
tree.
in the chest in your
It
boat.
grows in water.
It's really amazing. And
Water
you've been
tree?
working on what I think now will be my favorite tree in Minecraft.
Yes, we are adding the mangrove tree to Minecraft. So as you can see here, this is a propagule, and propagules grow from mangrove trees. They're actually like ready to grow mini mangroves growing from the mangrove. And you can see here the mangrove tree grows propped up on root blocks. It has vines hanging down from the leaves. The propagules are actually growing underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves. And I really like how the propagules are looking here. And okay, I'm just gonna nerd out on propagules for a
Please
minute.
do.
Okay, so in real life, the propagules grow, like I said, from the mangrove tree. And then when they fall into the water, or like let's say they fall into water, they can float for up to a year before they plant themselves in the like water, underneath the water or on land, wherever they happen to land. And mangrove trees themselves are actually amazing for like local ecosystems, fighting climate change, for local communities. They're just super trees, and I'm really, really excited that we're adding them to Minecraft.
That's awesome. And this is the first sapling that you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater and on land as well.
That's so cool. When you first showed me the mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the propagules, I actually remember playing in mangroves in Florida, and we would use them to like write in the sand because
New
they're
wood.
super cool.
New wood.
So seeing them in Minecraft is just so exciting. And of course, where there's a new tree, there must be a new wood type.
Yes, the mangroves do come with a new wood type. And like always when we add a new tree, we are so happy. Like we get so many questions from the community, like, will there be a new wood type? and therefore we're so happy that we were able to add a new wood type for the mangroves. And look at it, I think it's really pretty. And you also don't see like all the blocks here. It's gonna be like a full set for the wood types. It's gonna be like doors and trapdoors and stuff.
Yo!
I love it. I'm so excited about mangroves, but I just need to mention another thing. Because we decided to go with like really big roots, and I think that was so cool. And we actually prototyped quite a lot back and forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the root should look like, as you see in this picture here. But now I'm so happy that we went with the like multi-block roots, because for example, when you like go
I was
a
testing.
boat, and then you can go under the
Testing
mangroves,
what?
and I think that adds such
I
a
was
nice feeling
testing.
to it. Yeah, like in this picture.
You were a beta
It's really
tester?
nice atmosphere.
I was
That's
testing.
beautiful.
I really
Testing
agree.
what?
Like, when I was testing, I really loved
I
that
was
feeling of like being underneath it,
testing.
being like this huge feeling, and I wanted more. I wanted to be surrounded by
Skeppy
mangroves.
did that troll on
So I
Bad
was
Boy
like,
Halo once.
Why don't
where
I just make a
it-
mangrove swamp
Basically,
biome
the
where
only
I'm
thing he
completely
said was, I
surrounded
was
by them?
testing.
So as you can see in this video, walking around, you're just completely
New
surrounded
biome.
in the mangrove swamp. It's just mangroves as far as the eye can see, just like in real life. And you have all the mangroves propped up on their roots, growing in the water, so you can take your boat underneath like Agnes likes, and you're just completely surrounded by the awesome beauty of it.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, and I mean, during sunset, every time I was testing, I would actually like pause
What?
the day-night cycle just to watch the sunset in the mangrove swamp. It was super beautiful.
That's absolutely gorgeous. I noticed that that was not dirt.
Good eye, Lydia. That was wet dirt, otherwise known as mud.
We're getting mud!
Amazing.
And
So you've
renewable
actually
clay.
added mud to do something really cool.
Yeah,
Meaning
so we're
that you
adding
could get
really cool
infinite
renewability
clay.
mechanics to mud. The first of which is if you take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is if you take your mud block and you stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and eventually dry it out, which turns into clay.
I love the renewable clay. Like I always need more bricks. So perfect.
Yeah, your local mason isn't going to be super happy with you though.
That's actually true. I have this one mason that's diamond tier mason in my village, and I always trade with them.
You're taking a villager's
know,
job.
They might be a bit upset now, but still renewable clay.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And you're also
New
using
bricks.
mud to make a new block.
New type of
Yes,
bricks.
we're also adding mud bricks. So mud bricks are really, really exciting like building block. And as you can see here, the brick texture is actually different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game. So they're sort of smaller, more compact, but it is really cool like to build with. It matches a lot of
That's the door.
I'm really excited.
That's the door for the new woods.
I just love the look of them. They're awesome.
I found it.
So beautiful. We have a creator question for the two of you.
Hi, I'm Dream.
こんにちは、プチプチです。私からの質問はね、こちらになります。どうして泥レンガを追加することにしたのでしょうか？
I'm so excited they asked this question because I really wanted to answer it. So the main reason that I wanted to add mud bricks to the game is that I really wanted people to feel like they're okay. All around the world, there are houses built out of mud bricks. So many people around the world have houses, buildings using mud bricks. And I really wanted people who are playing Minecraft to feel like.
How do
they
you
can
think
build their
Ethan's
home,
gonna
to
use
feel like
this?
they're at home in Minecraft. So I'm really glad we got to add them for that.
Amazing.
Making like
Yes,
rustic
it's so important for
houses
us
that are
that
like
everyone
old
feels
feeling,
equally welcome
but
when
also
playing
like
That
all
is-
this like
that is
a poor
absolutely
family kind of
amazing.
feeling.
Now, so
Oh, so just like him?
like amazing new trees. We have mud everywhere. We definitely need something very cute.
Yes. Well, very cute and quite derpy because we're adding frogs.
I definitely-
Frogs!
Frogs? Frogs. Cute and derpy.
What? I want a pet frog.
They are cute and derpy. That's the perfect description of them. The croaking is amazing.
And did you see the one that jumped like backwards?
One fell in the water.
Silly frogs. Yes. And they do love to jump around, and especially on lily pads, and actually also on big drip leaves, because I mean the big drip leaves.
Oh yeah,
can
I'm
look
gonna
like lily
commit
pads,
frog
but the funny thing
genocide.
with that is then when they jump on
Why?
the big drip leaves, it's gonna tilt and then they fall down.
One of them did it just. Maybe it's a like frog slide. And you're adding another little tiny creature to this update.
Yes, the fireflies. So you can see them roaming around, adding a lot of ambience to the swamp, making it feel just nice and cozy at night. But really, my favorite part of them is just making the world come to life, like feeling like there is life going on all around you. And oh yeah, also their frog food. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Their frog food.
Hi.
Poor fireflies. Yes.
Yeah, but look how happy that frog is.
Yeah, and
That's
they're
true.
beautiful frog food. So you can both enjoy them in the atmosphere and the frogs get to eat. So that's,
Everybody wins.
Now, we're calling them fireflies, but Corey, is that what you called them growing up?
Actually, no, we called them lightning bugs.
I did too. And in Swedish,
it's eldflugor, and that's actually literally translates to fireflies.
Okay. It's very interesting. It became like a lot of people talking about what you called it growing up. But we're really excited to have fireflies or lightning bugs in the game. I want to know more about baby frogs.
Yes.
There's going to be
baby mobs in Minecraft are just like tiny versions of the grown-ups.
I need a towel.
We're actually adding tadpoles.
Once again, you deliver on the promise of cute and derpy with the tadpoles.
We do.
Yes, and you can pick them up in a bucket.
Yes, and that's actually extra helpful for the tadpoles because we have frog variants, and when a tadpole grows up, it will pick a variant depending on the temperature in the biome it grows up in. So, for example, if it grows up in a really cold place, it's going to turn into a snowy frog. Yeah, as you can see here. So, the frogs have kind of like two main systems. One is the tadpole system, and the other one is the cold-blooded system. So, frogs are like the first cold-blooded animal in Minecraft. And in real life, there actually are frog variants that pick a color depending on, or they adapt their color depending on temperature. And we wanted to have that in Minecraft. We wanted to Minecraftify it.
I can't.
So therefore,
Adding tadpoles to the world. Let's go.
And you get that's so cool. And there are 3 variants.
Yes, it's gonna be 3 variants.
Okay, so we've seen 2. What's the third one?
The third one is the tropical frog. So let's say you were venturing out into the desert or the jungle, and you take your tadpole with you, and if it grows up there, it'll turn into a lovely tropical frog. And what I really love about the tropical frogs is how just relaxed they look, and they're like blending into the sand almost. They're just so relaxed, just chilling there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think there was a reason that they were colored that way.
There is a reason they are white. So I was reading a lot about frogs. Always when we add something new, we read up a lot. It's super fun because we can be really geeky. And then I learned about the real-life frog that's called gray foam-nest tree frog and lives, for example, in Angola, Botswana, and Kenya. And that frog can actually turn almost white to avoid overheating. So that's like the inspiration for the tropical frog in Minecraft.
I love all 3 of them. And you have these different color variations, but you also have something else special about the frogs.
Yes, so each frog variant's gonna have something unique that will be useful for the players. But we actually don't even know what that is yet because we are working on the frogs right now.
That is so cool. So Corey, which frog is your favorite?
Oh, it's got to be the snowy frog. They look so cozy.
Ooh, I'm tropical frog. I'm very interested to see which one the community loves the most.
I love them
all of them. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for joining us, Corey, and taking us into a deep dive of all really cool swamp things.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank you,
Of course.
Corey.
I'm just going to hop on out of here.
Bye, Corey.
So many puns. I like that though.
This is quite an awesome update. And I mean, I really see the name for the Wild update. You get a bit of everything in it.
Yes, and I love the contrast. Yeah, as you can see in this pretty concept art, it's really like that beautiful nature and the super terrifying deep dark. And I love that contrast between these 2 things.
It's absolutely amazing. Well, we're getting close to the end of the show, and as always, the time has flown by.
Finally.
And a lot has happened during this show. So let's look back at some of the biggest announcements, and then we will reveal the winning mob.
Alright guys, we're back. I spilt my water.
So basically they're finishing it off right now.
Yay! Wild update coming in 2022.
Oblivion.
New skulk blocks.
Now it's time to see what mob you chose to add to the game.
Ally. That is cool.
You really came in style.
Thank you so much. That looked really comfortable.
Just kidding, I was Copper Golem.
Okay, but now it's time to announce
Copper
the
Golem
winner.
won.
Okay, and the winner is the Elaine.
Yeah!
I missed
I'm
you.
super happy about that.
Woo!
It's a lovely, lovely mob.
That is so exciting. So Agnes, when can everyone expect the LA?
So the LA will be included in the Wild update, and it's gonna be released next year.
Next year, the Wild update with the LA. I can't wait. Thank you all so much for joining us. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you from all of us at Mojang Studios. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Bye.
Goodbye, human people.
Go on the stream just again.
New Mojang logo.
Yeah, I've seen that. Alright, and that's all.
They have an after show.
They don't.
I'm kidding. No, they don't. Thank you for watching Minecraft Live. Video on demand will be available shortly. So, what did you think about Minecraft Live?
Very cool.
What do you think about the new Wild update, Nathan? Very foggers. How PogChamp on a scale of PogChamp to PogChamp?
PogChamp.
So not that cool, but still cool.
Yeah, I was hoping brand update.
Yeah, but the Wild update's still cool. It's gonna be a scary update. We're gonna have to start an SMP on it. That's what we'll use your server for. We'll kick out the Nathan SMP again. Well, guys, that's gonna end today's stream. It was an hour 33 minutes. We're gonna see you guys. We're gonna see you guys in a video shortly.